Hi everybody, welcome to my Google Chemistry Tutoring Hangout. I'm up and running now and things are going really well. I actually have students from around the province and they seem to be enjoying the experience. And what I've been doing is, while I have time, I've been giving half-hour free initial sessions so that students can actually check out the system and see if it's something that they think will actually work for them. It's really convenient, it's economical, and it seems to be working really well. So if you're interested in getting some tutoring anywhere in BC, all you have to do is go to my website, ThinkingTeacher.ca, and all the information is right there. If you want to just email me directly, it's mr.mclaren@me.com. I thought what I'd do today is just go over two of my favorite balancing tips. It's hard to teach students how to balance every single equation without using algebra, but there are a few real key tips that come in handy quite often. And I thought I'd go over two of them, and they're kind of related. So the first one, I'm going to go over to my whiteboard here, and this reaction that I have in front of you is propane reacting with oxygen. And when hydrocarbons react with oxygen, they're burning, and they're producing carbon dioxide and H2O. The first tip that I want to give you is that you should always balance elements last. So any chemical in this equation that's in its elemental form, you're going to balance last. And so that would be the oxygen right here. It's a molecule, but that molecule is made up of two atoms of oxygen. They're both the same. So it's still an element. So we're going to balance that last. So here's what it looks like. I'll switch my colors here. And I've got 3 carbon. So I'm going to put a 3 right here. I've got 8 hydrogen. That means I'm going to put 4 right there. So my carbon and my hydrogen is balanced. That means I just want to look at oxygen. I've got 3 times 2, that's 6 oxygen there. I got another 4 here. That's 10 oxygen altogether. And so all I have to do is come over here and put a 5 in front of my oxygen. And it's balanced. Now this wasn't a particularly difficult question to balance, but I guarantee you by doing the oxygen last, it's far more efficient and easy because you can always just put some number in front of that oxygen and it's going to be a balanced equation. Let me give you another example that shows you my next tip. And so we'll go over to this equation. Now this is octane. Propane in the last reaction, by the way, is the stuff that's in most people's barbecues. That's what heats the barbecue and allows you to cook on them. Octane, you've probably heard of before, is a component of gasoline. So we're going to use the same principle. We're going to balance the oxygen last, but then I'm going to show you something else that you can do that's going to help you. So we've got 8 carbon here, so that means we're going to put an 8 in front of that carbon right there. We've got 18 hydrogen here, so we're going to put a 9 in front of the water. So if we look at that, we've got 8 carbon, 8 carbon. We've got 18 hydrogen, 18 hydrogen. So on this side, all together, we have got 16 oxygen there and 9 oxygen there. We've got 25 individual oxygens. I didn't use an O because it would look like 250. So I got 25 oxygen on this side. That means I need to have 25 oxygen over here. But it's O2. So here's what we're going to do. Let me get rid of this right here. If I have 1 oxygen molecule, that's equal to 2 oxygen atoms, right? Well, if I have 1/2 of an oxygen molecule, that's equal to just 1 oxygen. So here's what I'm going to do. The tip is you can always use fractions when you want to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, because I need 25 oxygen, I'm going to have 25 times 1/2 oxygen molecules, which is going to give me 25 oxygen atoms. The way I'm going to show that is when I come up here, I'm going to go 25 over 2. And now I've got a balanced equation. Everything's balanced. But it's not conventional. And so what we're going to have to do is clean things up a little bit. But the point is, by using that fraction, by doing the element last, and then using a fraction, it was actually a piece of cake balancing the equation. But we do want to clean it up, and so the way we're going to clean it up is by multiplying everything by 2. So we're going to put a 2 in front of that. That means we're going to multiply this by 2, and so that turns into just 25. The 8 turns into 16, and the 9 turns into 18. And now it's conventional, and it'll certainly be a lot nicer if you erased all the squiggles. But it's certainly an easy way to balance an equation. So hopefully you found that helpful. And like I said, if you're interested in online tutoring anywhere in the province of BC, check out the website, ThinkingTeacher.ca, or send me an email at mrmclaren.me.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.